Hello racing fans and welcome to the not the live stream of Jaguar F-Type day 4. Reason being because YouTube at the moment has fallen over, don't know what's happening, and so I thought I'd record this offline and at the same time maybe also share with you some tips as well as progress through chapter 4. Right, so as you can see we can crack on. Thank you very much for that, and okay. There we go, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 events to do in this one. And you see there we've got 643 PR wall and also a 630 PR wall as well. So you have to use some gold here because I've only got 6 tickets and I normally try and do these events in one sitting. Now I could, I suppose, let this work over 24 hours and only do 6 of these and then do the rest off camera. But I am after the Jaguar F-Type. I would like to try and complete it, so I will probably crack on and do it in one sitting. So I'll probably end up using it, you know, depending on how the parts drop. I might have to probably spend about, you know, 6, 12, probably maybe around 24, maybe a bit more on tickets. So probably looking at around 24 tickets altogether, because you're going to find when you at the PR requirements, you're going to have to do some replay races as well to get requirements. Because I normally do the replay races at night, but for the past couple of nights I forgot to do them because I've been doing them stuff. So I imagine this is going to hurt me this time around, where I'm going to have to do some replay races as well to get the parts I need. So let's crack on with day 1. So of course day 1 I called day 1, I'll call event 1 I meant, and this is where we get some tie tread. 622, so it shouldn't be too hard to do. The one important thing you try and remember is doing these events, if you can, drift as much as you can. But this way you're getting extra money as well, so try and drift as much as you can, but don't leave it too late and end up losing. So try and drift as much as you can, but make sure you do still finish in time, of course. Nitro, so on this case you just have to hit the floor and go back at the hill. And there we go, we're all done. So let's add that to the car, but as you can see we have actually already maxed out that tyre reg. So you see we are after the upgrade kit. So once you've got that, we can then add the other tyres that we want so far to the car. Okay, event 2 is airborne. And this is a replay event as well, as you can see, so probably we'll have to replay this one a few times if we need some parts from it, I imagine. I'll get the jumps, of course. You get it wrong, you can end up crashing. You see I'm drifting as I can already. Out to money to watch it landed on the ground, not before. And we should be good to go now. Just keep eyeing the car behind me, in my case, you can drift a bit more. Just going to hit the jumps if we can, to get some extra cash. There we go. Keep drifting. And there we go, we are done. Never hit turbo going over jump. Try and hit turbo once you hit the floor, because it gives you a chance for your turbo to refill. So don't hit it in the air, wait till you hit the floor, then hit turbo. Because as you're going for the air, your turbo does refill itself up a lot quicker. And there we go, we've got the upgrade kit, which will help us. Let's add that to the car. There we go, in fit. That takes us 623. There we go, and let's go back to where we are. We got to go at 630, so definitely some replay races coming up, I think. As you can see, get down the car to draft. There we go, and kick boost. This is rush hour, but it makes a lot of traffic, so not hitting turbulence, just trying to avoid traffic. There we go. Kick boost again. Left on the corner. There we go. Hold it. And once again hit drift around this corner. Try and avoid traffic, which I just about did. Jump, no jump. There we go, so done that one. There you go, 1052 in cash. And we've got the input shaft, I think they'll help us. No, that's all full of present moment, input shaft, so okay, we say that for later on. Next is Hunter, we're going to catch somebody. Oh, we've got another upgrade kit, which should be probably what we're after. Quick drift. There we go, and again on the corner. Set right missile forward. Then hit tail. Get behind him, draft him, get round him, that's it, inside, and then away we go. So far so good, 929 there, and we can say we've got an upgrade kit as well. Let's add that to the car. Okay, so there we go. Add that and install. It takes us to 624. We can upgrade now to 4 stars. There we go. Okay, on to the next race. Event 5, which is rush hour again. No replay race. Let's go. Once again, get behind someone to draft them. Keep drafting, then hit the turbo boost around it. Then start drifting again. Whoops. Don't roll too much. And then just a bit more around here. That's it. Hit your boost. Then jump. Get some extra boost there. Then drift again. Turn on traffic. Oh, jump. And we're done. There we go. There you go, 41401. Always trying to earn around 1,000 if you can. It does help in the long run. At least if you can do over 1,000 in cash, you're doing quite well. Okay, we've got thrust sleeve. I don't think we've got room for that yet. So we probably have got room. Okay, let's fit that to the car then. Here we go, install. That takes us to 625 at present moment. We're 5 short of requirement of the first PR wall. Okay, rush hour, I've done that. Okay, rush hour. There we go. This is a replay event. I've actually done this one already again, haven't I, folks? Yes, I have. So this is once again replaying it again. Oh well, never mind. My boo-boo. Right, once again, inside. Once again, drifting. Boost, and straight. Drift again. Right, traffic. Ooh, get that one, never mind. Right, drift. Boost. Over bump. Pump. Jump forever. Turn left again to drift. Right, try and avoid traffic. Over the jump. And we're done. There we go. That's it, 1377. Once again, now we're going to get 2 tire treads or possibly credits. I think we're going to get credits, I think. No tire treads as well, okay, but we've got no room for it at the present moment. So we'll have to wait there. Okay, now see we have gold at the present moment, we have the tickets, but we're going to crack on, so we go car select, once again race medium, and we buy some more. There we go. There's no saying you don't need to do this, okay folks, because I know people have actually completed these events using no gold whatsoever. It just helps, I'm doing it so it can help me get through the event pretty quickly. That's what it's mainly for there. If you want to use gold to split the timers, then you can do that. There's no right or wrong against it. Now, if you want to get the gold though to do this, then the best thing I can recommend, if you don't want to spend any money on the game, using a subscription, is then do the daily achievements, and where you can get roughly something like 250 gold a week. That averages about 1,000 a month, and you'll find if you get about 1,000 to 2,000 gold, that should enable you to do an event. If you're good, you still need to have a reasonable skill. But if you have over 2,000 gold, you should be able to do at least one of these special events using the gold to split the timers. Right, here we go again. We're going to turn right, hard turn. Drift on the corner. And drift to left. And right. Boost. Stay on line it up. There we go. Right, hard left turn. Boost again. And easy right. And then forward again. And there we go. Them circuits are always tricky to do. There you go, 1540. Okay. That gives us upgrade kit. Thank you very much. That's a world kit, that's what we're looking for. Go to the event garage, and let's add that to the garage, to the car I mean. Okay, so that's added. That for you upgrade that, make it 4 stars. And already we have got at least 2 tire treads we can add to the car, that's 1. That takes us to 627, 1 more. That takes us to 628 now. We've got 2 more to go. We're too short now. Acquire PR now. Let's see what it says for the PR. Okay, upgrade advisor. Now it's saying top speed is the one to focus on. And let's see why it means by that. Okay. So looking at garage then while we're here now, we can see we've got valves, which we don't really need. They could help us. But before we get the valves, let's just check what's on the car itself for the valves. And we've got, nope, that's not one, sorry. That one there. We've got 1, 2, 3, so we've still got a chance to win another one, so we can add that to the car now. Let's do that. We might as well, because we do need it. Bye. There we go, and add that to the car. Notice I've not spent any gold on parts. You don't need to do that. Okay, 629 we were short on. So now we're looking at top speed. Let's see now. That is 34. That can gain from that one. Let's have a look. While acceleration, you notice probably, well, that's already full, so I can't show you that one. Let's show you on the other one. That is 38. Now I would go personally for the acceleration, because that gives you more PR increase. And let's see, that is a 45, but we can't reach for that path at the present moment without spending gold on it. Finally, nitros, that is a 36, and that can give you increase on PR, and that is a 36. So it's saying give them top speed, but personally I wouldn't do that, because you see there it's only 34. I would go for myself, and that will be the tires. So you need one more. Let's see if we can get another tire. Okay. Now, as a replay races, once again, drift as much as you can in these replay races. Mind you hit the wall, don't hit the wall though, because that's a good idea. Let's move left. And hit boost. Left corner, tight, boost. Oh, yeah, we're going. 886, we had a short race, no surprise. Okay, we got a map. Oh, all three possibilities. Let's see. Let's go for the middle one. It gives a tyre tread. Now let's just see if this should help us more than having the part fitted. We should find out now as we fit the tyre. There goes 630 as a thought. It gives us a more better increase than it does on the top speed. Right, so we've got 630. That means we can now do that next PR wall. Back to chapter 4. There we go. Chapter event 7. Now this is for a sensor. Keeping the green, get a good launch. Get a good launch, that's what we wanted. Avoid the car, quick boost. It's going to come to the left, so I'll go to the right. Sorry, I'll go to the left, I'll go to the right. And then just basically do it again. Drift where I can. Mind traffic rules, going to get caught with traffic. Drift again, right left hand corner. Tighten. Right. Another hard right turn, over jump, and over jump next jump, and then down, hard right, it's closing, it's not closing, it's alright, quick left turn, right, and once again, right turn, mind that taxi, whoops, and again, lift, on the cars, there we go. Drift, keep drifting, left drift, and there we go. There you go, 2662, that's a very good race for that money, that's helped us. That gives us that sensor. To the car, excellent, there we go. One sensor, 630, now what's the requirement again? Let's go, we are 643, so we got to look at way to go. Okay, let's just check the Fastlane store again. We've got another 40 minutes to go for the update itself. Once again, I do not recommend you use the gold on these items here, because you tend to find them, they were available in up and coming races. What these do is give you a quick boost, so to speak, but then you find they will become useless because you can actually win them as well later on in the event. So I would never spend gold on these parts. Gold on maybe the blueprints, and if you want to get the blueprints maxed out as soon as you can. But as I say, as for anything else, no, I wouldn't. I just let it refresh on its own, or you can do it yourself. But I've got 30 minutes to go. I'm going to let the store refresh on its own. And of course, I really need to get a part from the store. Right, event 8 time trial. We're just going to replay race again. Right, here we go. Once again, left drift. And drift a bit more. Turn right drift. And hit boost. There we go. Right drift. Okay. Always do a quick drift you can, that adds it all at the end of the race. There we go, we've got 758. Okay, it's a short one, no surprise, but at least we've got some money there. Never use auto drive if you can help it, because auto drive does, well, while it helps you, can also limit to what you can actually earn in a race. There we go, limited flywheel. I think we needed one of these as well, didn't we? Let's see, I think we did. Yes, we did one of these. There we go, let's add that to the car. Insert. And there goes 631. Okay, event 9 is a hunter. We're going to catch somebody else. Once again, we get another valve this time. Well, this is going to be a hard race as well, so we've got to be careful here. Right turn, drift, and hard left turn for drift more. And there we go, let's hit boost. And drift. And hit boost. There we go, and try and draft the person, draft the AI. There we go, just keep holding it. Quick left turn, there we go, and left turn again. Boost. There we go, done. I might have left a little bit too late there with the boosting. I should have maybe not drifted and just boosted around it, but there you go. It still paid out for me. 697 there. So it adds to our 42348 now. And a valve as well to add. Okay, so we add that to the car, not to the garage. There we go. So now we need is one of these tanks, and that we could do now possibly. Let's see, where is that available? It's available in chapter 2, and that's a replay race. So we could do that and maybe upgrade the car even more. So let's try and get that tank installed, because we know we've got to get to 643. So we have to do some replay races at least. So let's see if we can get this tank installed and help give us a bit of an edge. Once again, just pull to the right for the cars, boost around the cars, yeah. Draft in, and go get around him, no problem. Then start drifting. Jump, drift to the right, get boost because it's closing up on me. Still behind me as well, but there you go. And jumps, we're going to boost it. And again, and then hit boost, there we go. And do some drifting. It's not closing on me, no jump, there we go, and again. Right, go left and right, then jumps again. And there we go. 20 minute jumps as you can, because that will help going for the egg, earns you credits. So you can see there, perfect launch, drifting and and drafting, and also going over the jumps. If that helped me a lot there. 946. That gives me a total of 2,500 in altogether. Right, now let's see if we can get this tank installed. If we can get it. Okay, we've got a back plate of the tank. Let's see which one comes out for us. We got the back plate. Okay, that's not what I was after, but it's still needed though. There we go. In fact, that could help us later on because we can get a sleeve. There we go, 633 present moment, because we say we are looking at, once again, 643. So I'm tempted to see what we can get. We got a sleeve in the next one. We get a kit, and we get a tie thread. So let's have a look. Going for that tank will be an ideal, I think. That's a 42. That gives us a bonus. Let's see what it was give us. That gives us a 45. That should give that really, I suppose. And finally, that gives us a 34. So to be honest, if that tank is actually a good deal to go with, it's a 42 and bonus. So try and get that tank again. That means you have to once again do the replay race. That car select, race easy, and of course buy some result, buy some more tickets. There we go. Once again, folks, so you don't need to do this if you have got enough gold saved up, or you can do it throughout the day. You don't need to spend tickets like I'm doing. It just helps me to do this in one sitting or one video. Otherwise, it'd be after this video for 24 hours, which will be a bit awkward to do. So, but if you are somebody like me who maybe can't have time to sit down to this, if you save your gold over 2-3 months, then you can do these events because you will have enough gold by using you should have enough gold to get enough tickets to do these events. As I said before, you're probably looking at between 1,000 and 2,000 gold as a safe bet. Okay, I'm not saying you're going to need that, but as a safe bet, looking between 1,000 and 2,000 gold saved up, then you should able, I would think, to do these events with using the gold to get your tickets. Onwards we go. Left turn. Boost. Left turn again. And left turn again. Line up, over jump. And next one. There we go. Left turn. And hit behind me, hit the boost. That jump, there we go, and the other one, yes, there we go. He's behind me again now, so he's going right turn. Over jump, that's it, and over the next one. There we go, left turn, aim for jump, there we go. Get that drift going. Try and aim for the next jump, there we go, and we are done. Let's see what that's giving us. Once again, 3,046. There we go. So that was well worth doing. You can see once again the drift and the air time, especially, was the big bonus there. So I didn't need to hit turbo as long as I was hitting the jumps spot on. You can get some good air time there. So there you go. Okay, we've got back plates and tank. Let's see what we get for the middle one. We got the tank. Excellent. That's what I was after. Great. Let's add the straight away to the car and see what it does for us. The bill, that gives us 4 stars. 633. Let's see now. 42 and 49 for them ones. So we'll do them again. Okay, but we definitely know we've got one of these coming up as well, so let's crack on with this one. So where are we now? Once again, on vent 10 with, is this next one? No, it's going to be that one for this first sleeve, so we should crack on. Right, once again, get the green. There we go. and then just try. It's going to draft. There we go. And then left turn. Man the traffic. So I'll have to skip on the cars. Got traffic, so maybe best to just try and get on the traffic like so. Not worry about trying to drift as much. Whoa, nearly. There we go. And then hit boost. Left turn hard. Ooh, just scraped that car. Got to wave it down, and there we go. We are done. Even so, that's 974. That's nothing to be sneezed at, though. That is, to be honest. That was better than I thought. I thought I'd get a low income from that one. So there is the flywheel. Let's add that to the garage straight away. Garage car, I meant, not the garage. There we go, 634 we're on. We are just under 6 short of the PR. Right now we need the next race, which will be the thrust sleeve we're after. There we go. Let's crack on with this one. And this is airborne again, so we have to do a lot of jumping. Here we go. And away we go. Let's get over the jumps. And over the next one. Left turn. Over the next one. And the next jump I can out of it, there we go. Whereas he's behind the white band, so hit the boost. Hard right turn. Aim for the jump. There we go. Okay, he's behind me now, so hard left turn. Hard right turn. Aim for the jump. Oh, missed that one. Then go to the right. There we go, and hit that right jump. There we go. That's some extra air there, you can earn some extra points. So there we go. And we have got, let's see now, 2104. That wasn't bad at all. Once you get air time, you got a big chunk there, and drifting as well. But you always, if you come into the end of the race, especially on the harbour, look for that right jump before the end, because you get some good air time there. That will help you getting some extra cash. So always aim for that right hand side jump. There we go, we've got the thrust sleeve, excellent. Let's add that to the car. That makes it now 635. So we are 635. I think we're about right. Yep. Nope. 635. Add that. So that makes us 4 stars. There we go. 635. So we are 643. We've still got a little bit way to go. So did I say we don't need it? I did say we need 6. We don't. We need a bit more than 6 actually, to be honest. Sorry, I was miscounting myself. I was thinking of something else. Okay, so onwards we go. We've got the kit that we could do with next. So let's get that kit. We're just going to race hard. Okay. Is it a hunter? Yeah, it's a hunter as well. So we have to make sure we can catch him. There's a 643 as well. So this guy will be racing ahead pretty quickly. So we can't hang around too much. Hit boost straight away. Away we go. Hard left turn. That left turn down. Hit boost. Try and get it to back of him. Drafting. We'll get round him. And jump for a quick refill. And there we go. We're done. Well, that was a pretty short circuit. So you have to be quick about that one, folks. There we go. 5:11. Good upgrade kit. Let's add that to the car. Okay, and that makes it upgrade to 4 stars. There we go. We've got some parts added to the car. Great. We've got 2 of these, okay. That's 637, and will this make a difference as well? 638, sorry, so that's helped indeed. Okay, onwards we go on to race 13, which is turbo. Now we've got the Fastlane store, which has updated itself, so let's see what in the store. Anything worth having there? Well, we have got that time limited clutch plate, which could help us. But let's just see what's coming up next. Let's see, that is for a tyre, and that will be a sensor. So yes, that's worth having, the clutch plate. Let's add that to the car, I'll buy that right now. There's a sensor there as well I noticed we could have. Let's just see if that's any use to us or not. Let's add that to the car. There we go. That's 639. That's helped us a big deal on that. So we've got sensors. Let's see now. We've got one to be one and one can buy. So yeah, that's worth getting hold of. That is. Let's see what. Oh, let's collect my gold one here, of course. Now do I do collect this? There we go. That's it. That's that done. Right. So we're going to buy that sensor, weren't we? Let's go to the Fastlane store. Buy the sensor. There we go. And fit that to the car, of course. So one more to win, so that will help us later on. So I go 640 on now, so we are 3 short actually, so it's not as bad as I thought. We are 3 short now. Right, so we have this one to do. And this is not for the tyre thread. I think we would have got most of these already, haven't we? Let's just check again in the garage. Yes, we have. So basically, this is no point doing this race really, but we're going to have to if we want to progress, because we want one of these. That might be beneficial to do actually. Let me do this one first, and then we can fit that tyre afterwards, because that should help us. So we'll do this one first. And get this fitted. Let's get this fitted first and get some space for that tyre. So straight on race, no problem here, really. Just in case I'll just drift where we need to. Quick left drift there. And quick left drift again. Right drift. And hit turbo. And there we go, we're done. And that gave us 844. Okay, right. Now, do we get what we need? We might not get it. I don't think we will. Oh, we have. That surprised me. I didn't think it's going to give us it this time around, but it has indeed. Okay, let's fit that to the car straight away. That's 641. There we go. And then we should have now space to fit that tyre. There we go, so it's 641, so let's do that next race and get that tyre fitted. And then we'll probably have to do a couple of reruns for whatever parts to get that PR requirement, I imagine. But not by much, which is nice. And so again, this is just basically nitro running, so just keep it straight and narrow and just hit the nitros, that's what you need to do. No drifting, because if you try and drift too much, you end up crashing into the corners. So just keep it straight and narrow, and just aiming for them nitros as you see them. Oops, missed one there, alright. There you go, done. So the most important thing is just to hit them nitros and you'll be fine. 851 there, yeah, not surprised. Okay, so we now need to have, whoops, that sensor, not sensor, that tyre fitted. Okay, there we go, let's fit that. Install. go 642 we are now, so we need one more PR. Now what's it saying to us? It is saying it needs to be fitted in top speed. Right, let's have a look. Okay, that is a 34 increase. That is a 40, which could be good to do. Let's see what else we got down. So that will be probably the same, 46 and a 39. So that looks like the best way to go. Let's just check here. It's a 38, yeah, thought so. What about this? That is a 51. That could be worth doing actually, and a 44. And let's see what else we got. We got 42. And so I actually would go for myself personally one of these. That's the biggest increase of 51, because you look once again, if you look at top speed, you see that it's only 40. So my review would be is go for one of these. Gives me best PR increase. Let's try and win that brake disc. We need some more gold though, of course, raid, because we ran out. So let's buy some more tickets. Buy some more gold. I mean use some more gold, not buy some more gold. It's going to bit the clock, so it's simple like before. Just a matter of drifting. Left drift. Left drift again. Right drift. And then just go on the corner. Hit boost. There we go. Quick right turn. Whoops. And there we go. We are done. Now, do we get that disc? Let's hope so. Will be helpful. No surprise there. We've got a talented harness. Let's see. Maybe that will help us though. We have got room for it though, so that's good. Let's fit that straight away. Install. Maybe that will help us. Yes, it has actually helped us. Excellent, so we can still do it now. Okay, so here we go. Fem 14 airborne. Let's crack on. Okay, here we go. Once again, line ourselves up. We hit green. And there we go, we're good to go. Okay, so away we go, over jumps. Whoops. Left turn. Whoa, I think I've copped this up for it, so you can see that big mistake on my part. So even though I've lost, always drift though. Drift as much as you can. Get the points in. And then left turn. And once we go, over jumps. Right turn. Whoops, daisy. Yeah, I lost this one. Missed the jump there. Over that one. And there we go. Failed. No surprise there with hitting that first corner. But even though you failed, still keep racing. Still drift as much as you can. Get the jumps because you actually still get money for it. So keep doing that. There you go. See, got some extra money there. So let's try that again. So never give up on a race. Keep going and earn them money. So once again, I'm going to watch out for left hand corner. Right, pull right. With the jump. There we go. Now drift. That's it. Now got the jump. And then hit boost. Next jump. Keep going. Hard left. Whoops. Hard enough. Yep, got around it. Other jump. Boost. Next jump. And next jump. Excellent. Hard left, hard right. Right up. Other jumps. And there we go. We are done. Ooh, second time in asking. There go 2041, so it helps. It's a big help there. Set that sensor. There you go, chapter complete. We've got some more upgrades, blueprints and some gold again. So day 5 opens up tomorrow for me. Right, let's add that to the car, the sensor, which will help us upgrade that nitro. Okay, that makes it 4 stars. So there we go, upgrade. There we go, and of course you can get more blueprints upgraded, so we can upgrade that. There goes 654, excellent. And there you go, we're done now. Still got 3 tokens left. So what I should do off camera now is throughout the rest of my evening I will do Reaper races and that, so I can get myself ahead of the curve for day 5 tomorrow. But folks, that's it for day 4. It's completed. Now day 5 tomorrow will be at least 17 events, and that will be my final one. That will be the biggest one of the lot, and that should be the hardest one. I thought, to be honest though, day 4 would be hard, but it wasn't as hard as I thought. Okay, I made one mistake there, which is my own fault, but otherwise, if you're careful, you should do day 4 with not much problems at all. Anyway folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, then please hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to us as well here on TouchGameplay as well. But in the meantime folks, take care, and I see you again soon. Bye bye for now folks, bye bye.